All right, 20 bigs. I think it's fine. Oops. Of course. Of course. Of course I run the best. That's what we need to do. There we go. Gonna check this back. Gonna make a stab at it. I think a solver would bet, but I think I'd have a hard time as the imposition player with like how I'd bluff, so I'm gonna check anyway. Feels like when he checks the river, he's underweight 10x, overweight ace-x. So, I mean, it's kind of annoying because I could have got a lot more if I would have bet bigger there. Make this call with nines, run a flip. Got some outs to dodge. And we do. There we go. 3-betting queen jack here. Zagoo coming through with the sub. Thank you, brother. Flatted 6-3 offsuit in the big blind here. Flopped well. Caught a BBZ flop. I mean, it's kind of an interesting line. I can't bet folding top pair here. Yeah, I mean, like it sucks. Like it's whatever. Like once I decide to do what I did, the hand's over. Once I flop a queen. Well, hopefully that hand is unpaired, and hopefully this hand is, strictly speaking, ace-king, or I lose. Hopefully this is ace-king. Nope. Oh, yes, I run the best. Sorry, Brick. I can't, Brick. Yes! Yes! Thank God he doesn't have ace-king, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it on the BBZ stream. There we go. Oh, yes. Over it. Got walked to the sevens. Not what we were looking for, but it's not the worst. And we're gonna put out the bluff. Pretty standard spot to try to bluff. Also pretty standard spot to hero call because I'm gonna be bluffing a lot. But I've got a lot to value bet with. Okay. So I limp the cutoff. Occasionally we're gonna lose and get it in kind of bad here and I'm gonna look silly. Happens. King Jack. I flatted pre-flop with 10 bigs. Flopped pretty well. Went broke. Lost. It's okay. Here. Going to keep betting. Flatted and open with queen 10 in the big, so the double barrel with nines takes it down. I'm gonna bet the straight. Turning Muppet later on, brother. Peace. The ICM adjusted level of play is just so weak. Still, even at high stakes. Pretty good turn. I'm gonna call. Gotta fade that ace. Gotta fade that ace. Ace 8 offsuit, no pay jump. Less than 5 bigs. What are we waiting for? Let's go. It's a pretty small bet, sir. Ace 8. Took the pot down with the small 2-bet. So we got that double. Took down a small pot. Feeling pretty good. Got a little shot at this. Obviously we got to keep spinning this one up, but you know, we could do it. Again, no ladders. This guy's doing 15 bigs though. Doesn't feel like that's deuces, threes, fours. Feels like it kind of starts with 6s and 7s. 8s, 9s. Lots of ace highs in there though too, right? 6s through 9s. It's not enough pairs, I think. I think I flipped too much. Yeah. It's 6s through 9s, and then like it's probably like ace king, ace queen, ace jack, ace 10 suited a bunch. Oh my god, I run the best though. Holy smokes. Oh yes, it's good to be me. Raise up the jack 2 suited. See bet the flop. Overbet the turn. Limp the small blind, flop trips. I don't even know if I limped the fucking small blind. I think I'm getting tired, guys. I don't think it really matters whether I limp the small blind or not. I'm gonna be able to check raise his hand, so it doesn't really matter. So we got double floated here. Put out the half pot bet. Re-stealing the pocket 3s. Run into pocket 8s. And we run normal. We lose. It's fine. 22.47, not bad. 2,200 bucks. Re-steal the jack 10 suited. Gotta play a lot. Gotta study too. Gotta do both. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Mine's in aces. NBD. Go next time. What matters is, you know, what's gonna be relevant, what's gonna be necessary. What should I be doing to prepare for, like, you know, 2 years from now? And if you exclude solvers and AI in any form from what you're doing, and you're just like, I'll just play a lot. I'm like, okay. Lots of luck. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. What's going on? Parker and I have just uploaded a brand new video to BBZPoker.com. So that's Parker, aka Tonka, aka Team Never Lucky, and we are checking my work essentially in the 5K that I took down. We spent an hour going over some of the hands from the beginning of the tournament, and we're very focused on using solvers to check that work. So we're using Peel Solver, simple 3-way, and then Parker's take on population tendencies to kind of give me some feedback and give me some analysis about whether or not my lines are good. So you can check that out on BBZPoker.com right now. Okay, gotta win a flip. It's a good start. There we go. So we open up 7-8 suited, we get flatted twice. Gonna check call the flop. Pulling a queen 6-0. Going to call again. This seems close and fine-ish. All right, 20 bigs, I think it's fine. Oops. Of course I run the best. That's what we need to do. There we go. That's what I love to see. Get those chips. And gonna keep betting. But I think the nature of it lends itself to the result. Like before you start handicapping in, like whether or not, you know, games are harder or something. Doubling seems fine. Not doubling also seems fine. Let's take a stab at this. Stab works, double barrel works. If I was trying to teach you guys how to play poker, it would go a lot faster. You'd get a lot better a lot more quickly. You see the decisions but don't hear the rationale, right? The rationale is obviously quite important. Okay, gonna have to suck out. Something I'm good at. Just ask brick. Here we go. Nope. Okay, so this player opens. I 3-bet. This player cold calls. I'm going to check the flop. And the turn. It's a shitty river. But my hand holds. We are having a lot of fun spending money on fixing the house. And we just bought a house, and we're going to be deploying some money in tweaking it, making it the way that we would like it to be. So that's the plan for now. Ouch. That's not much fun. Happens sometimes. Let me just make sure that that went down the way. I'm pretty sure flop was checked through, which is like kind of unusual, I guess, for top pair, top kicker, but yeah, so no, it's not that unusual. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of unusual. So the way that that went down is that player raised the button, I 3-bet the small blind. That's what I thought had happened. Check, check, flop. My opponent had ace-8. Sorry, that was second pair. Okay, that's why. Yeah, so that's super standard by my opponent. Check, check, flop. I turn 2 pair, he turns 2 pair. I bet the turn and jam the river. Pretty standard. Pretty standard, I would say. So this is an interesting spot. That wasn't a bluff. That's like stupidly thin value. Based on timing and some other things. Kind of feels like this is the nuts, but it also feels like this is still mostly my best answer in this format. Gotta fade hearts. Gotta fade hearts. There we go. Whew. It's getting a little dangerous there. I've seen worse flops. That was pretty dead for my opponent. Same player. Guess I gotta fold. Just call the 9s against ace-4. Hopefully we hold. And we are in trouble. And we are out of chips. Well, actually, I have a few left, but that hurt a lot. Still gonna take a shot at this. It's kind of greedy with 3 people. I'm aware of that. I'm also okay with it. There we go. Sometimes you gotta be greedy. Sometimes you've got to be greedy. I'm gonna continue checking. Oh man, you guys make me laugh. There's no dumb question except this one. Is this real money? I love it. Makes me laugh. Ace-8 and ace-9. We got the best of it. Let's hold. Darn. There are lots of ways to win that one. Christian jammed kind of quickly, but we're still calling with ace-7 suited. Got the best of it again. That's pretty condemning for him. There we go. Building. 12 big, small blind jam, 9-10 suited. I think we're going to be calling this off, guys. Good luck us. Ouch. Pinched. That's not good. And the flop doesn't look to be very helpful. Standard spot, though, as far as I'm concerned. Might be it. This is probably it. Still going in with this. Queen Jack into kings. I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. Oh, that's pretty good. Like that's a pretty good flop. I'll take that flop. But that's not the river we needed to see. That ain't the river we needed to see. GG. Ace-4 suited into jacks, and we don't get there. well, it's good to bust them both at the same time, because then the stream can close cleanly. Nobody has to watch me one table for 40 minutes. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much for watching. We probably broke even-ish, made a little bit, lost a little bit. Like, we're talking about hundreds of dollars, plus or minus. So not a bad day. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. We're going to have unique content that we're going to be putting out on Instagram. So if you're not following on Instagram, make sure you check us out, BBZ Poker there. The same thing is true about the Facebook page. You can like us on Facebook. We're going to have new content coming out there that's unique to those platforms. Basically, it's going to be some of the seminar stuff. So if you're interested in the seminars and what that looks like, you might be able to find out on those platforms going forward. I mentioned the new video on BBC Poker with Connor Beresford, one Connor B1, currently #1 ranked player in the world on Pocket Fives. So you can check that out on the site. Ape Styles is the newest addition to the team. Excuse me, to the team. And he is producing seminars for us every Wednesday. So if you're trying to see what he's doing, what he's up to, he's one of the other coaches who's been in the game for ages and has produced some exceptional students. So I think he's just a fantastic person to learn from. You can check him out in the BBC seminars. And yeah, with that, make sure you're following me on Twitch. See you guys later. Peace. Cheers. Bye-bye. Adios.